Let's take a look at Microsoft's employee benefits here in 2023. Microsoft offers a very robust and generous package of employee benefits, so there's lots of opportunities for you to take advantage of it. My name is Scott Caulfield. I'm a CPA and a CFA charter holder. I'm the founder of Sophos Wealth Management. So let's kind of dig in. First one, the 401k plan. They will match 50% of your contributions up to the IRS limit. So they will contribute up to $11,250 on your behalf. This is one of the most generous benefits they have, and it's probably the first one I would recommend maximizing if you can take advantage of it. The other thing is Microsoft allows in-plan conversions to a Roth IRA, which allows you to do the mega backdoor Roth. So once you've hit your $22,500 IRA limit and Microsoft has matched, you can actually contribute up to a cap in 2023 of $66,000 to a 401k. So the difference between your contribution and a match and that limit is something called, you can make what's called an after-tax contribution. That means you receive no current deduction from your income for it. However, Microsoft's plan will then allow you to take that after-tax contribution and roll it to a Roth. So this is going to allow you to get up to $32,250 into a Roth. This is a massive benefit, especially for you highly compensated employees who may not have a lot of other opportunities to kind of reduce taxes, at least in the future. So this is one of my favorite financial planning tools you can take advantage of if you're a highly compensated Microsoft employee. If you look at this, here's kind of a graphic just showing how you would implement this step by step. I encourage you to take advantage of it if you can. Microsoft also has an employee stock purchase plan. So you can contribute up to 15% of your salary to purchase Microsoft shares at the end of each quarter. The money you've set aside into the program is going to purchase Microsoft stock at a 10% discount. So if you sell your shares as soon as they vest, you basically lock in a risk-free return. That's usually my recommendation too. There can be some tax advantages of holding on to your shares and trying to get that to become a long-term gain and make it a capital gain. But I typically don't love taking the risk in your employer stock. So I like just take advantage of the free money, pocket that 10% discount as soon as they vest. And again, this is something, if you've got the money, you don't necessarily need that every paycheck. It's free money. So it's a great benefit to employees. Another big one, if you can take advantage of it, is Microsoft's deferred compensation program. You need to be level 67 or above, but this will allow you to defer up to 75% of your salary and 100% of your bonus. If you're a highly compensated employee and you're looking at potentially a much lower income and much lower tax brackets in retirement, this could add up to potentially tens of thousands of tax savings. But this is going to be a really complicated one. You're going to have to really dig into some projections on your current income and future taxable income, your cash flow, etc. But yeah, this can be very material. Microsoft's RSUs, they basically vest over 4 years, 25% a year, pretty standard. I always recommend employees to sell their shares as soon as they vest. From a tax standpoint, you are taxed on those RSUs as just normal income as soon as they vest. There is no advantage to holding on to those shares. So if you sell them as soon as they vest, you're not basically paying any additional taxes. So I like to frame the decision as thinking that Microsoft just handed you an envelope full of cash when those vest, and you'd ask yourself, is investing in Microsoft shares the highest and best use of this cash? Is this really the best investment out there? And I don't like seeing employees invest in their employers for a number of reasons. You're already tied in to Microsoft heavily for your future unvested RSUs. So if Microsoft stock does well, your unvested RSUs are going to do well. Microsoft stock does well, you're probably going to be in line for better promotion opportunities, better compensation increases, so on and so forth. And then the flip side of that's true as well. So if Microsoft does poorly, not only will the stock you held onto do poorly, your unvested RSUs will do poorly, and you'd potentially be at risk of layoffs, compensation freezes, so on and so forth. So I don't like employees holding on to their RSUs. I think the investment hurdle for your own employer should be much higher than any other individual stock investment. And most employees probably shouldn't, unless it's a huge passion and something you really live for, probably shouldn't be investing in individual stocks. Some of the other just miscellaneous options at Microsoft, health insurance, you're going to want to look at just kind of what's best for your situation. For those who aren't necessarily high users of the healthcare system, I really do like HSA plans. You're able to get a tax break on that contribution today, and it can grow tax-free, so you can invest that money. And as long as you use it for future qualified medical expenses, there's no taxes or penalties on any of that. You can contribute up to $3,850 for an individual and $7,750 for a family in 2023. So Microsoft will match your charitable donations up to $15,000. They will also throw in a volunteer work match of $25 per hour to qualified organizations. Microsoft also provides life insurance up to 2 times an employee's salary, and that's at no cost. They give disability insurance up to 60% of an employee's salary, all the way up to $15K per month. And then they've got a number of other miscellaneous benefits. So there's a gym or wellness reimbursement of $1,500 per year in 2023. They do like relocation benefits for those who need it, very generous parental leave. So Microsoft's a great employer for employee benefits, and there's a lot of things that you can potentially take advantage of. So if you want to discuss your financial situation or benefits, I'd be happy to set up a free complimentary call, and feel free to share this video with anyone you think might benefit. Thanks a lot.